Hello friends, my name is Dhara Unadkat and today I am going to take the session of singular and plural nouns. By the end of this session, you will be able to understand to scan the difference between the singular words and techniques of converting them into a plural word. Now let's start with the fundaments of English grammar, that is vowels and consonants. A, E, I, O, U are called vowels. Rest of the alphabets are consonants. Now, let's have a look over exercise with example. When a word ends with S, double S, SH, CH, X, and O. Let me repeat it once again for you. When a word ends with S, double S, SH, CH, X, or O, we have to add ES at the end of the word to make it plural. We have even given some examples to make it more clear. For example, bus. We can see S at the end of the word. So here we have to add ES. In the word class, we can see double S. Again, I have already mentioned that by the end of double S also, you have to add ES. The next word is brush. This shows the example of SH. Again, we have to add ES. Church shows CH, and for that, again we have to add ES. Box shows X, and potato shows O by the end. So in this exercise, we have seen all the examples for which we have to add ES to make it plural by the end of the word. Let us now move to the next slide. When we see the word ending with Y, it really becomes confusing for us to remember and recall the rules of plural. Shall we keep the Y? Shall we remove the Y? But the rules I'm going to teach you now will give you a clear understanding of what to do. So let's start. When a word ends with Y and the adjacent alphabet is a consonant, we have to remove Y from the end of the word and add IES. The example given below will give you a clear idea. For example, the first word is city. So now we recall that T is a consonant. So at this point of time, we have to remove Y and add IES as T is a consonant. So we are adding IES and removing Y from the word to make the letter plural. So this makes CITIES and removes Y. The next word also shows the same example. When we see T adjacent to Y, we have to do the same procedure and remove Y from the word party, and to make it plural, we have to add IES, so it becomes parties. The next example shows a different consonant. The word is cherry. So this time we see R adjacent to Y. So this time also we have to remove Y from the word and make it cherries by adding IES. That shows the clear examples, and now you should always remember when to remove Y from the word to make it plural. We have just seen in our last slide the examples of word ending with Y. In that slide, we have seen when to remove Y from the word end to make it plural. But in this slide, we will see when to keep Y in the word as it is, and by just adding S, we can make it plural. Now, let's understand the rules. When we see vowel, that is A, E, I, O, U, adjacent to the letter Y, we keep Y as it is and simply add S by the end of the word to make it plural. You can see the examples: pay, P-A-Y-S, pays. All the words are having S at the back because A, E, I, O, U vowel letter A is always adjacent to Y. Friends, if you are teaching these rules to the kids, you can tell them that vowels and the letter S are the friends of Y. So the Y always sits between them. And consonant and IES are not the friends of Y. So they throw away Y from the word and IES always sits with consonants. So this may help your kids to remember these rules easily. Let's have a look at the words ending with alphabet F. In these type of words, we have to remove F from the end of the word and add VES at the end. Friends, when we do this, we observe the pronunciation of the words has also changed. To have a clear idea, see examples given below. Half is now pronounced as HALVES, halves, and calf as calves. Friends, VES is to be added even if we find a word ends with FE. Now let's even have a look at examples of the words end with FE. Knife turns into KNIVES, knives, and wife into WIVES, wives. These were some basic spelling rules of singular to plural. Friends, my name is Dhara Unadkat and I hope you will not commit even a single mistake while writing plural spellings. Thank you for attending this session and have a blessed day.